In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to edit a node after adding it in Gumloop. By the end, you'll know exactly how to add a node to a flow and then rename it from the settings panel so your workflow stays clear and organized. First, head over to Gumloop. Once you're on the home page, look to the top right-hand corner and click Create Flow. This opens a new canvas where you can build your automation. Think of a flow as a sequence of steps, and each step is a node that does a specific job. Next, look to the left-hand side of the screen. You'll see the area where you can add components to your flow. Click the plus sign to add a new node. This opens the node library. From here, choose core nodes. Core nodes are the foundational building blocks and they cover the most common actions you'll need. Now select the node you want to work with. For this walkthrough, we'll use a web scraping example. Under the web related options, click website scraper. That adds the node to your canvas and opens its settings panel on the right. Inside the settings panel, you can adjust different options for the node. Right now, we're focusing on renaming it so it's easy to recognize later. Clear descriptive names make large flows much easier to maintain and debug. Click rename. In the settings panel, you'll see the current name become editable. Delete the current name so you're starting clean, then type in the new name you want to use. A good pattern is to combine the action and the target, like scrape product page or extract blog titles, so you know exactly what that node is doing at a glance. When you're happy with the new name, click anywhere outside the name field to save your changes. There isn't a separate save button for this. Clicking outside confirms the update. If you don't immediately see the new name in the canvas, give it a second or reselect the node to refresh the view. The key thing is that the change is committed when you click away. That's it. You opened Gumloop, created a flow, added a node from core nodes, in this example, the website scraper, and then use the settings panel to rename it. As you continue building, repeat this naming approach for every node so your flow reads like a clear checklist of actions. Thanks for watching, and feel free to replay any section as you follow along in your own project.